averaging over 35 a game and over 38 minutes in his last 10 games played. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2 to get the Clippers started tonight as tomorrow. So the Lakers, as we make our way to the trade deadline February 9th, get a nice pickup. Woo, the Clippers cooking here to start this game.
Are undersized in this league. They are looking very much forward to having his skill set on the floor with LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
A Laker team that loves to run, it is a perfect fit.
Paul George comes up empty, and the Lakers with the basketball. Back to Stephanie.
B.A., you talk about how he played at Gonzaga. Well, he actually had a game here when it used to be the Staples Center, and he made a joke at that time and said, hey, this is home.
They've won back-to-back games. They've had a good month of January, a 7-4 record in the month of January.
Yeah, look, I mean, when Anthony Davis was playing,
including this one tonight this season, knocks down the first free throw. George with 21 against the Mavericks Friday and Sunday. And they'll have a couple of home games. Man knocks it away, recovers, gives it to George, who throws it down. LeBron James made it hard on man.
Of the 150 guys qualified, he's been the second worst three-point shooter in the league.
29% for James. Look at Paul George come right back with an answer three. George has 12 points already, not even halfway through this first quarter. James feeling it right now. Missed badly. George with a rebound. Making a run at 6th man of the year. Never something you thought you'd hear for Russell Westbrook. But he is thriving in that role for the Lakers. George on the attack. Lost the handle. James poked it free. Schroeder looking for LeBron. Fake. Lays it in. Clippers just the opposite. They want to slow it down. Very half-court driven offense. Left wide open. Jackson give him a lot of room. Gabriel, another offensive rebound. Beverly, quick release. No, Gabriel's there for another offensive board. 3 bites at the apple. Kawhi Leonard sits. He had 8 first quarter points. George went for 12 in the first quarter. And there is Batum. He's been scoring at such a high clip. It's incredible what he's doing at age 38. How about that step through by Paul George? And Beverly, nice play, comes around George to get the deflection. James, oh, what a pass. Oh, Batum with the block on Westbrook.
They're just a much bigger team than the Lakers. That's one of the reasons I really like the trade for Rui Hachimura.
Another 3, Terrence, man. George. Christie right with him. Beverly comes to help. LeBron right there. A steal for the Lakers. In transition. James leaves it for Bryant, who scores.
Head coach Darvin Ham told me before the game that he could play as early as tomorrow. He's been progressing very well with their playing groups. High, physical, 5-on-5 basketball being played.
Under 4 to go in the second quarter. Schroeder, mid-range jumper, short. Here comes Paul George. Clippers 65% from three-point range, 13 of 20. George sends it into the second row.
Too unselfish and saw Fan open in the third row.
See if the back bench of the Laker coaching staff is paying attention. Beverly misses a 3. George with a rebound. Powell on the drive with the left hand.
Well, that's what we're talking about with Norman Powell. He's a 44% three-point shooter who may be even better.
Here on this floor, Rui Hachimura, just acquired via trade, should play tomorrow as well. George working with Zubats. Little step back. Boy, you can't guard that. Paul George. 3 straight games with George and Leonard playing together. Probably more newsworthy. Here's Batum now. And George with the follow. Probably more newsworthy. Here's Batum now. And George with the follow. Paul George. Man trying to check LeBron. Denied by Kawhi Leonard. Here comes man. Clippers push. George for three. Leonard, offensive rebound. Another chance here for the Clippers. Clippers look a step faster. They look bigger. They look like they are on top of their game between the first and second quarter. Beverly from LeBron. George. Clippers have numbers here if they want it. George pull it back. Looking for Leonard. That's Westbrook with the steal. And Zubac. Now. Good ball movement. Everybody gets a touch. George. Little push shot. No good. Christie with the rebound. James had a block. Shot clock violation. So the Clippers with a defensive stand.
Hachimura, and they hope that that's a lineup that can take them down the stretch in this season.
Shot clock at 6. Beverly's on George. George got to get one up here. Beverly all over him. Oh, what a tough shot. Paul George.
He and Kawhi Leonard are going to have to be the guys to guard him. And at the other end, LeBron at some point is probably going to have to guard Kawhi Leonard.
How about Russell Westbrook? Clippers trying to quiet down this Laker crowd. George on the drive, taking on Bryant. Oh my goodness. Career high for three-pointers made. He's got 9. Leonard finds George. George, late clock, no good.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with LeBron James. You were wondering how long it would go.
Gets the switch. James misses a 3. George. And it'll be George at the controls. Schroeder on him. George whips it over to Reggie Jackson. And a 3 is good. Reggie Jackson having a huge second half. Now Luke Kennard is the next piece to come back.
And John Wall.
And John Wall. Kennard could be back as early as Thursday. George with a straight run to the rim.